Yeah, because this is Shrimpstomp's farewell.
You're not. Why do you keep thinking you're gonna die?
You start the episode with Dear Diary. Today's my last
Uncle
day.
This sunset was the last sunset.
You may be wondering, how did I get myself in this situation?
All right.
Goblin House Studios.
Welcome to our actual play tabletop podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 41 of our actual play tabletop podcast. I'm Matt, and I play Shrimpstomp.
I'm Bianca, and I play Laylathia.
I'm Jojo, and I play Ninx.
I'm Spook Jam, and I play Galliot Delaric.
Hey everyone, I'm Cody, and I play Thornton Stronghollow.
And I'm Adam. I'm our game master. Every time I say game, clearly. We'd like to welcome Bianca back. She's been gone for a little while. It's a few episodes.
I needed my sky thistle. Yes, I'm sorry. I had
Needed it so bad.
needed it so bad that
She
Even when-
abandoned us in our time.
you know what? With all of the trouble that you have gotten us in, and we've managed to survive, I thought the job would be okay. If I wish y'all could have seen his face. Well, after I said that. But yes, it's really nice to be back. I
Well-
mean, we lived, so.
They survive. Well, speaking of, over the course of the past few episodes, the party encountered, spoke with, and rejected what seemed to be a god of the sea, of the shore specifically, who offered them a solution to their problems of the curse, but they rejected the evil god and went on their way. That is when Laylathia went to get her sky thistle, while the rest of the party found an inn. And a Yakuza in the inn talked some shit. Thornton put him in his place. Well, later that night, as the party were resting in their inns, the Yakuza came to get revenge. But before that, before they had bedded down for the night, Thornton made a very fine sword to give to Galliot, and Ninx did a communion to learn a little bit of information about how the Fae Queen was distracted by some other conflict, and this evil god is basically stabbing her in the back and using these humans to do it. Which really calls into questions the motives of the Fae Queen and what's really going on with these supposed curses. Well, where we abruptly left off was the conclusion of the battle. It was a very hard-fought, difficult battle against the Yakuza.
And those Yakuza being put back in their place again.
They were in their place, and especially one of them who we codenamed Bitch, was just totally embarrassed and shamed right into the grave. But the party is very beaten up after this. And after all the noise and this conflict, a lot of people in the inn came out to see what was going on. Noteworthy were some strange glowing purple eyes in a window, just observing the group and then leaving. After one of them got Earth Mother's fire cast on them by Ninx. Well, the doors opened wide, and some guardsmen from the town came out way too late with their lanterns to see what this fight was all about. And the party is bloody and beaten. Some of them are dragging themselves along. How How are y'all faring after that fight?
I would like a little bit more detail on some of the injuries
Um,
that y'all took.
Yeah.
What, are you one of the people coming out of the inn? You're like, oh my god.
I mean,
what a horrible accident.
I'm
Good
here now.
point. Good point.
I'm here now, and I could just literally just smell all of y'all's blood and shame.
I'm fine. I didn't get hit at all. I'm good.
It's weird that you could smell anything
Oh,
over all
wait.
the sky.
Wait,
thistle
hold
you
that
have.
up for everyone's head.
My
yeah.
senses are a
She had
little
no
enhanced.
problem with that battle.
Nynx didn't get hit at all because you were hiding on
Makes
the
you
roof the entire
hungrier,
time.
things like that. Well, who are you to be telling me what Sky Thistle does? Huh?
Already beefing.
You know what? We don't need you.
Okay, Laylathia staggers in the middle of the night and sees that everyone in the inn is gathered to the back and are looking out the windows. And as you go up, you see the rest of your companions all beaten and bloody out in the courtyard.
And Thornton running across the courtyard holding a katana.
Yep.
Yes, so describe
Where are you?
I'm back here.
And Shrimpstomp's down a back alley near our room, and he's kind of just like leaned up against the wall, and with Del Sonora standing over him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's definitely breathing hard. Everything hurts.
She's trying to put some pressure on your wounds.
I see that and I just immediately run. Like, I drop the katana. Like, it's not even... it just, like, clatter to the ground. I run over to you. Shrimpstomp, what? Are you alright?
I kicked their ass, Thornton. You'd be so proud of me.
I am proud of you, and I am going to attempt to cast Cure Wounds. I'm going to hold my hands out, and nothing happens. Because I'm out of spell slots.
Oh.
Oh, no, the battle took everything out of him.
Shit.
What? No, come on!
What happened with the water? I know that like whenever I went to go get my Sky Thistle, I don't think maybe because of the Sky Thistle, I just don't remember if I can drink water or not.
Everything that we chose to go ahead and just drink whatever we got, and despite it turning into that other
Bloody.
thing, yeah.
No one seemed to be harmed by it, so you all had a drink.
Yeah.
So what would happen if I went and put some of my healing berries inside of his wounds? No, I'm just- if I give him some of my healing
I
berries.
see you've been practicing the Shrimpstomp way of medicine. Just stuff them full of mud.
Your healing berries would work on him just as they're intended to. They would just taste like salty blood.
Well, I give him 5, and I just put them in his mouth automatically. I don't ask him or anything.
You push it all the way into the back, like when you give a cat.
Yep.
He's like, hey,
Laylathia, it's so nice.
All right, so I think you heal a point of
One.
I think it's 1.
No, I
One
think
per.
it's one per
One
berry.
Yeah.
So 5.
Can't you only eat 1 in a round?
I know nothing about
I-
that spell.
Galliot, how are you faring after that battle?
On a scale of 1 to 20, I'm about at a 13. So
Okay.
I'm
He's
doing
like-
okay-ish.
he's like-
How
Is it being all dainty about it?
are you feeling about that new sword that Thoradin made for you?
Well, I mean, he beefed it a couple times, so I think I'm gonna ask Thoradin once this all blows over if he could teach me how to use it.
He is laughing.
And Nynx?
Nynx is still on top of the inn or whatever it is, just looking down. So all y'all see is like this mushroom just watching everything.
The mushroom silhouetted in the moonlight.
just watching Shrimpstomp suffer.
Mhm.
I'm not a healer. I don't have anything to.
Eating 1 heals 1 hit point of damage. It also feeds you for the whole day.
Oh,
It takes
damn.
1 action to create the berries, and it takes 1 action to eat it for some reason.
Okay, so it would be
I believe it's only 1.
So I can only give
one
him
per
one.
round. Well, I could eat 1 per round if we were in battle.
Oh, okay.
You're just like full. You're like,
Just-
oh.
What was it?
It's like, okay,
It's like, why have we been wasting money on food?
Look, it's not actually like sustaining. It's you
Yeah.
feel full.
no, it says
No,
that
it does.
feeds
It
you
keeps
for
you
the whole
alive.
day.
Oh,
You could survive on it.
Well, there goes the
Hey,
food market.
there was at least once or twice where I divided all of my berries between us.
That's
So
What the designers chose to do is to completely eliminate the survival aspect of rangers. Give them just free food and water every day with the berries.
that's why they're rangers, because they can sustain themselves.
They're sky berries.
So
And she's like, oh god, those are the wrong berries.
those were laced. So Shrimpstomp's sitting there just laboriously chewing 5 of these things all at once, like a mouthful of peanut butter.
yeah, I actually keep them with my sky thistle, so you are getting all the effects of healing, relaxing, fullness, maybe feeling sick to your stomach.
Just eating 5 days worth of rations. Just,
I'm full, but I still hurt. So ouchie.
But don't worry, once we go to sleep, you'll be better in the morning.
Yeah, Dulcinora is having trouble checking the bleeding and tending your wounds.
Oh,
What is it?
He just needs a good night's rest.
What is it that he always does with his wounds? Dirt, mud. We need to get the mud.
Yes. Stuff it full of mud. Feels good.
Maybe not stuff it, but just cover the wounds.
She slowly shrugs her shoulders and packs some dirt in there.
returning the favor.
The area gets illuminated as the guards come out with their lanterns to see what happened. There's a whole murmur in this crowd, basically. And a lot of the people in the inn, and specifically the women who wear the colorful kimonos, have their faces painted at all times. They seem to run the place. They all come out to check on you. So you get 100 questions at once about what happened. Was that the Yakuza?
Can't answer one of them because his mouth is just full of.
Berries.
One of them steps forward and kneels down. Probably near Shrimpstomp, who's the most wounded. What happened? Can we help you?
People try to sneak in our room. They try to fight Thoradin.
She bites her lip, and one of the other women runs back inside the inn. A guard comes up and holds the lantern above all of you. You killed some of the Yakuza.
I believe they're called bitches.
Those fucking bitches. What did they want?
He says, "Oh, this could be bad." And the other guard comes up next to him. "No, they deserved it. They're poisoning our town."
I have more towels. Sorry, it sounded like you said towels. I'm sorry.
They poisoned
Or towels.
our town.
Oh, no.
Why did they poison our towels?
I'm gonna get up and walk back over that katana, pick it up. Shrimpstomp, I got you this.
Oh, that's really cool looking.
he really can't lift up his arms. You just have to place it in his hand.
Shrimpstomp struggles up to standing and holds out the sword, and he's like,
Thank you, Master Thoradin. This is really cool. I don't know what to say.
Eat it.
Oh, it's nothing. I just saw it on saw it on the shelf, and I thought I'd give it to you. And by shelf, I mean one of those pricks who tried to kill us. You call them Yakuza?
Do you ask that to the guard or to the woman?
Yeah, to the guard.
Yes, they're thugs. thugs. They're in league with the sea bandits.
How do they know?
Every month, rephrase that, every week things get worse. More and more control over the town. They're taking advantage of the hopelessness. Some people have moved away, others want to stay. And they brought in their gambling dens and all of this. People are just burying their heads in that. We can't get rid of them. Not strong enough. The other guard, who seemed more kind of hesitant about this whole battle is going to come back on us, he starts whispering to him, and they actually start an argument over to the side. You see the guards are kind of divided about how to deal with all this. After a moment, several of those women come back out with some vessels of water, these trays full of bandages. They open wide the doors of the rooms that you were all staying in, and they set up a little triage area, and they're kind of beckoning you to come in. And one of them hands Shrimpstomp a little glass vial with some blue liquid in it. And she says, "Drink this. This will help you."
Oh, okay.
Minx runs over and's like, "Wait a minute." And then she stops.
Roll a 2d4 plus 2.
Because she's still a little cautious and wary of everything.
Yeah.
That's a total of plus 2? That'd be
Yes.
7.
I got 10.
Okay.
Take 10. But now it tastes like salty blood going
Oh.
down, but it does begin to magically
Okay. Shrimp
help
stomp
some of your wounds.
If I put one of my fingers in his wound, will it just like gently
It'd be
kiss
real tight. Yeah. It'd get real tight.
real tight?
It would make sure and keep the wound from closing, of course. with your
I
fingers.
just for a second, I just
Ow!
want to feel it, and then I'll pull it out.
Get out of me!
In a second, just,
I'm almost done.
I'm almost done.
Well, that's kind of weird.
Oh, God.
That's kind of weird.
It reminds me of the Chicago Ripper crew.
Laylathia pulls out her bucket list.
Puts a check right next to wound fucking.
10 experience. That was good.
Yay. Just the tip.
Just the
He
tip.
said just the tip.
I even got him to say "ow."
Is that our episode name? Just the tip.
Shrimp Stomp looks a lot more hardier. His color has come back to him. And he's able to actually sit up and get his posture back, and he feels much stronger now. He's not 100%, but he's feeling really good.
A couple of those ladies are intent on cleaning your wound with nice pure water. Are you going to stop them?
Oh no.
No, don't.
Just let them do it, Shrimpstomp.
No, it's packed full of mud like it's supposed to. Leave it alone.
They kind of look surprised and don't know how to deal with that.
They know what they're doing, Shrimpstomp.
Dulcinora knows. Ask her. She knows the proper way to pack mud.
She kind of, her eyes dart to the side.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
What have y'all been doing when you're sharing a room together?
Oh.
She had to cover up the stitch somehow.
All right.
She can't smell it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
right.
why they room together. But Shrimpstomp can probably smell her.
A lot of pride on that woman.
Well, the guards have pulled out the Yakuza bodies that were left behind because their compatriots just abandoned them. They pulled them all together in a kind of a row. And that guard who seemed to have
They admire our handiwork.
the guard that admired your handiwork, who felt it was right, he kind of walks up during a quiet moment and said, "Keep what you kill."
But he's alive.
He's indicating that their stuff is yours. You killed them.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I think
yes.
Galliot's just gonna start looking through their stuff.
You gonna
then.
search them? Okay.
How many are there? Was there?
There's a lot.
I think 4 died and
Mhm.
2 got away. But those numbers I didn't keep track of.
I thought there were 7.
Yes. Let's take all of their.
You're probably right.
Because like me and Thoradin
No,
took
one
on.
got away.
Yeah, only
Only
one.
one.
Just
got
only one got
Yeah.
away? Okay.
So then there's 5.
Thoradin, how many people did you kill?
Oh, I lost count a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Because I know there was the bitch, and then inside the
But
first building,
technically, Shrimpstomp killed the bitch.
I kill.
you
I
did kill the bitch.
I kill still 2 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
And then there was the guy. I jumped through the window to fight, while Thoradin was fighting 2 others.
And I poisoned 2 of them.
Okay, are you ready
And
to...
Laylathia was getting her sky thistle.
Laylathia wasn't helping at all.
So it's more than 5 just there.
The gentleman.
Okay.
The gentleman. Where's the gentleman? The
The gentleman.
long blonde haired
Ever say her gray clothes?
Was he in the same room as you that you came climbing out of?
Well, when you went off to
You
get
tell us where he was.
when you went off to get Sky Thistle, he said, "All right, I'm going to attend to something. I'll see you after a while."
He's gonna attend
So he's
something.
he's waiting for you.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah, maybe.
He's gonna come back for me.
He's gonna come for something.
Yeah. He's gonna come for me.
Okay, y'all ready to hear a list of their loot?
Indeed.
Yes.
Now
Absolutely.
you have.
All of our nice shiny new items.
Okay. Amongst them, you find 3 healing potions.
Well, shit.
The regular ones that do 2d4 plus 2 healing. You find 1 greater healing potion. It does 44 plus 4 healing. You find a tightly bound scroll that looks really fancy and expensive and nice, and is wrapped with a little cord that has some symbols on it.
Oh my god, a scroll of resurrection?
You're not sure. You'll need a wizard. You find a small jade figure that looks like it might be expensive. It looks like a really muscular man with an tiger-like head.
Ninx yoinks that.
It's about the size of you, dude.
No, it's small. It would fit in your pocket. You find 5 pouches of something that smells sort of like sky thistle, but it's not.
It's the cheap stuff.
5 pouches of drugs.
Yeah.
Any sky thistle, or is it all?
It smells.
It smells
sky
It
like
smells like it, but it's not. You're not sure what it is. You've never encountered it before.
It's oregano.
You find 4 other katanas, other than the one that was just presented to Shrimpstomp. Some knives. This real distinct leather armor that the Miuri wear. You find 2 keys. You find a small map of a group of buildings without any context as to what they might be. And you find 2 strange blue pellets about the size of a really big marble that are blue and kind of have a powdery surface. You're really not sure what it is.
Ninx yoinks those too.
Pop them like pills, dude.
So whenever
You
you're
would
kind of down,
you would probably choke to death on these if you tried to swallow.
She knows better than to put like that in her mouth.
Okay, and here's the money they have.
Yes.
They have 15 platinum,
Damn.
27 gold, 28 silver, and 23 copper.
How many copper?
23.
23 copper. Y'all can divide that as you see fit. That's not my job.
I can't hear you.
I'm telling you, it's falling down on me. I didn't even.
Okay. No, that's good.
Okay. I will most definitely let y'all decide what y'all need. I have everything that I need and want for myself.
You want the
many-
oregano?
I'll take the oregano. Chud.
We can split the money evenly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thornton normally does that.
I mean, what money?
Galliot saw he was
Hold on.
looting the body.
Shrimpstomp would probably be interested in that scroll.
If you're looking at it, obviously Delsinore is not far by. She tells you there's a spell inscribed on that scroll.
What kind of spell?
I would have to study it.
Well, I mean, none of us are really qualified, so.
The Shrimpstomp might be.
Specifically wizard or
Now warlocks receive their powers from their patron,
right.
right? So they don't need spell books.
Right.
So it would be just for a wizard.
Oh, man.
We could still hold on to it.
Yeah.
for her.
You're a magical sugar baby. You can't really.
Delsinore looks at it like, okay.
Like longingly or
He's like, I'm
She
the
needs
wizard. Okay.
Feels it.
Shrimpstomp would hand it over then if they explained to that he couldn't use it.
Okay, well, if you asked, she would try to explain that to the best of her ability.
All right, so that will be 2 platinum for everyone.
Hold on. Let me get there. No, take a look. Fine.
How many platinum?
2.
2 PP.
2 platinum, 4 gold, 4 silver, and 3 copper. One of us will get 1 extra of each.
You can just keep.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot that Delsinore gets some. I need you to.
I'm going to go ahead and say Shrimpstomp gets the 1 extra each.
Alrighty.
How much did you say of the silver?
4
Okay, 4 silver,
and 3 copper.
3 copper.
How much was the gold?
Yeah, how much was the gold?
4 gold. Shrimpstomp gets 3, 5, 5, and 4.
Okay.
And,
Cool.
and the platinum was 2.
Mhm.
Thank you. Well, the painted up women that are trying to attend to you, mostly they're speaking in their language, Miuri. But a couple of them are speaking in Iranar. And one of them names the leader of the Yakuza in Ronlin as Gojo. And they speak of him basically as a villain who's out corrupting people in the town. A lot of people are fishing isn't working out. Their whole livelihood is on its head since the Fae Queen revoked her blessing. And they've got nothing to do but drink their life away and gamble. And he's just sucking those people in and probably turning them towards being a Yakuza. So do y'all kind of relay to Laylathia how the battle went?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, let me. Are we still in the same little?
We're you're still getting all bandaged up and everything.
You're all bandaged up. Laylathia. There's the inn. Behind it is a courtyard. And there's 3 kind of large buildings that serve as their rooms. And they're big communal rooms with these thin walls. And the
Thin
battle
walls, I
took
like
place
it.
out in the courtyard and around those buildings. And they've opened up those doors to the very room that y'all were staying in, which is 2 adjoining rooms, if I recall.
Could I ask that we stay outside with a little fire as I smoke my sky thistle and listen to y'all's story?
There is a fire in each room. Is a big central fire pit that the whole room surrounds. And there's probably already the embers of a fire there.
Well, what's everyone's health at?
I'm at 13.
I'm at 16 now.
I'm at full health.
Okay.
It's your health. I still have one spell slot left, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
think I'm at 11.
Delsonora is at. She's got 14 hit points.
That's a lot higher than I thought she would be at, because she was taking a lot of hits.
Del Sonora, can I ask you a question? Do you know what
Yes, of
what a
course.
health potion will do to you?
No.
What if instead of her drinking it, what if we just put it on her wound directly?
What if you give her a taste test instead of spending the entire potion? We spend half a potion.
I may be unique, so there is no way to predict what it would do to me.
We could even just give her a drop.
And give her like a cotton swab.
Or, if you have, you still are able, you can just cast Cure Wounds on her.
You've done that before. It works. She actually only took one hit and knew that the next two would kill her, so she ran away.
Well, Shrimpstomp, I'm going to say you probably need this then. I'm going to hand you the potion of greater healing.
You can use that now or save it for battle.
They're the ones that normally run headfirst into battle, and most of the time have the worst injuries out of everybody. I think they would be okay if they split the health potions, and I also know that they would also share with any of us that also got hurt before giving it to themselves. Like idiots. But it's
Yeah, that absolutely makes sense.
So Shrimpy will add a health potion to his gear.
You the big one. It's a
Whichever one everyone wants me to have.
the larger one is called a greater healing potion. The others are just called healing potions.
Whatever one Thornton handed you.
I think he said the big one.
Yeah, I gave him the greater healing potion.
Is there different colors to these health potions? Like, what are
No,
they?
they're just like in fancier bottles.
No, so you really can't see the liquid inside. Just
no,
the.
they're red.
Yes, I was hoping it would match him.
We want a
Whatever.
color code.
Yeah.
Little red guys are cute.
Maybe there's something iridescent floating in the big one.
It's a little bit of Shrimpstomp. A little bit of Shrimpstomp is floating in.
A little bit of
Shrimp
glitter.
Stomp blew his load and all everyone's healing potion.
I mean,
to make
just
it
the-
better.
In
Just-
the beginning, there was Shrimp Stomp.
Just imagine, like, all of the germs and the bacteria and the dirt that is on Shrimpstomp. That is in literally everything out in the world. So it would make sense if it was just a little bit red.
I am my
Every
own
healing
biome.
potion is a vaccine.
Yeah, Shrimpstomp is a biohazard anytime he travels because he brings all of the bacteria, not just a little bit.
We're
Every
actually
bacteria.
immune to most of everything just for being his friend. It's
Mhm.
Just by
it's
being
crazy.
around him, yeah.
Yeah.
Just by inhaling the fumes, we're like,
Oh
It's
man, do you
boosting
remember how
our
much we
immune
used to
systems.
complain about it at the beginning? Like, I feel like that is not even something we do anymore. We're just so used to it.
You're getting used to
You've
it.
gone nose blind.
Yeah.
we're nose blind now. We don't know what like fresh air smells like anymore.
I mean, it's been almost 2 weeks. Y'all you've gotten used to it.
12 days. This is the night of the 12th day that y'all have known each other.
Gosh, it feels like forever, guys. I feel like I've spent
Doesn't
a
it?
whole lifetime
Okay,
with y'all.
I
so
feel like it's been like a year.
Because it's been in and out of fight or flight the
So
entire
'cause
time we've known each other.
everybody is not completely like gone. Do we need to just do a short rest or a long rest?
Well, you were bedding down for the night
Yeah, we
Yeah.
would be doing a
Yeah.
long rest.
because you're exhausted.
Before everybody disperses, that one guard that was on our side said something interesting. I want to ask about the, for lack of a better word, like casinos they had set up.
The
Ask
gambling
him-
den?
Yes. Ask him very violently.
No.
With the
I want to know where they are.
Knife to his neck.
Okay.
Threats. I think that would.
Do some gambling.
And then
Bianca, you
maybe
become very violent all of a sudden.
we'll
Why?
also find if there's anything.
Where's my
flammable
Skype?
in
This is
there.
all.
He gives you very good directions of where near the docks. There's a few rough places that have been repurposed and turned into these very popular gambling dens.
Is that
and
where we'll find the
bars.
winches?
Those women would be called wenches in that bar.
To the winches we go.
Now you're all for the winches.
I like it when there's an environment where I can release my anger.
Ah,
Is that what we're gonna call it now?
What's wrong with?
that's called
Are you
being a
gonna
bad
are you
person.
gonna harm the wenches? What the
Is that what
fuck?
we're calling it now?
I had an idea of winches before I even knew what a winch was. Okay, and then y'all
Are you gonna abuse
them. Okay, they made
Educated
me
you
think
on it.
less of them. Like that they.
She served drinks. What?
Literally, it's literally
What did you-
just a waitress that might sleep with you.
You know what?
Yeah, might.
I'm gonna go back and listen to episode 7. I remember which one it was. Okay, I
It's
remember.
very specific.
And I'm gonna record that part and I'm gonna send it to y'all on
Do you have the
our group
timestamp?
chat. And I don't remember that part, but I will get there and I'm going to show y'all what y'all did to me. Okay.
How hateful of an individual Laylathia really is.
If you pay enough, you can just express your anger upon those wenches. They won't do nothing.
Well, I mean, if you're talking to a winch, you've got two options. You're either going to be sexually shamed or you're going to get a good time. Depends on what you're into. They're either
Look
gonna
what y'all
treat you like
did.
absolute trash.
Look at what y'all did.
I don't know.
Or it's
what
going to be the best
fuck
night
is
of your
going
life.
on. You get 10 experience for that.
Oh, Spook Jam. What would we do without you?
Just casually.
We're terrible parents.
Yeah, you invited me onto this wholesome little podcast. You talk about sucking dick the entire time.
Wholesome.
Wholesome dick sucking.
feels wholesome.
I think it's perfect way to describe. Oh, I think I have a headache from laughing so much. It's great.
We've done our job.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
fine.
I mean, oh yes.
we're wonderful parents.
I think we've done an alright job.
Okay.
At least he knows that parents' dick sucking is bad. Okay? That's all that matters.
What?
What?
It's bad for parents to.
Yeah, like it's the one thing that he doesn't want to hear.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, about.
It'd be a whole different can of worms if I was into it. That would be a lot more concerning.
Something would be horribly wrong.
That reminds me of the story.
Oh my gosh.
We-
Is it a Disney movie? For fuck's sake.
Okay.
Changing subject.
Moving right along.
Moving.
Now
Are y'all-
you're
are y'all ready?
uncomfortable.
Are y'all ready
Moving
for the next?
on.
Okay.
Moving on.
I'm crying.
We don't need to hear any Disney stories.
I wasn't about to. I'm ready to do the next.
Looks like JoJo's.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Joe.
God.
Breathe, woman.
Oh my gosh. That is an extra high
I
burner
think
right
we're gonna
there.
take a 5-minute break.
Same color?
So JoJo can get her composure back.
No. Boy sucking.
Are you good, JoJo?
Yes, I'm good.
The color is coming back.
That was just one
You
of
mean the
those-
color is leaving?
Yes.
You turned into a crayon.
You really did. It was crazy.
Oh, there it is again.
Oh no.
Okay, no one look at JoJo. No one talk to JoJo. Let her.
Stare
I'm
at the piss
gonna
walls.
put this dice up to her face too.
That's the opposite of what I just said.
Everybody breathe.
Am I on?
Yes, you're on.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, an important looking woman comes out of the inn, walks up, kind of shoos some of the people out of the way so she can get to you, and steps into the room. She looks to be in her mid-40s, has tied up black hair, some of the strands falling in her face, She's painted white with blue eyeshadow and blue marks on her cheeks. Has a green kimono that looks much nicer than what the other ones wear. She's got a pipe put through the back of her bun. And her lower back is a big scroll case. And she's very tall, too. She comes in and kneels down in front of all you. In front of all you. And she does kind of this deep bow. And when she comes back up, she says, I am Katagana. This is my inn. I offer you my sincerest apologies that you were attacked in my inn. We will do everything in our power to help you and repay this.
I mean, we're the ones who kind of made a mess of the place.
I am aware of what happened. You stood up to the Yakuza. I respect that.
Nix walks up to her and puts her hand, kneels in front of her also, and reverently, bows, puts her hands like this, and goes all the way to the floor, and tells her that
Like CPR.
and tells her that we accept her deepest apologies, and that we also apologize for our part in it.
She leans forward and nods really deeply.
Thank you.
I feel like we're apologizing for this kind of stuff a lot.
Sorry. We're gonna stay here. Sorry.
Y'all might want to apologize to the village of Malar.
Oops.
The village, the village that y'all wiped off the map.
Bro, I've got no idea who you're talking
And-
about.
Was that the water place?
And I
I don't know.
That's where we were drinking all the sake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
Talking
where
shit
we
about
lost.
Somehow
Thornton
a curse
really
got
should.
dropped upon the whole village.
I
And
don't
weren't
know
they
how.
already
Mic drop.
cursed?
I
weren't
don't
they
know
already
how
cursed?
that happened.
No.
No,
to,
they weren't
to
already
clarify,
cursed.
as y'all made your way along the beach, you came to a fishing village, and you heard rumors that the next town over was basically cursed. The Fey Queen revoked her blessing from it because she was angry with them. So this is the cursed place you're in now. Malar wasn't cursed until y'all set foot in it.
Until Thornton decided. Remember, us girls weren't there. Us
And y'all
girls-
left the Laylathia and Nynx and Del Sonora had gone up on the bluff to this shrine. You come back down and all hell is broken loose.
Yeah,
And you all left in a hurry.
We got lumped into the curse, and we weren't even there when it happened.
Hashtag Thornton did nothing wrong.
But whenever we got there, Thornton was going on one of his rants, and most definitely made me feel uncomfortable. I just had no idea what was going on, but also there was somebody joining him, and he was like, "Yeah, I've been waiting for this moment to fuck this
Yep.
bitch." Yeah. So I just think that it was really.
It wasn't all Thornton this time.
No.
And poor Shrimpstomp, he's just like a spectator at a tennis match. He's like,
Yep.
Trying
Um,
sake for the first time.
Thornton had said,
Go
this
great.
lady's a bitch and does bitchy things, Miss Prissy Pants from the water. How dare you show her respect? She doesn't respect us. I'll kill her. And
Maybe
Kalia said, this girl sucks, and painted his bongos with the blood from the cursed sake.
I thought it would be cool.
How cool do you feel now, man?
So that's what
Pretty fucking
happened.
cool, right?
I mean, do you have bright red bongos?
I don't
He's
need
like, I got this
bongos
cool
in my
sword.
life.
I got this other cool sword.
Nynx does, however, also ask if there's anything that they can do to make things right.
She raises her eyebrows slightly, tightens her mouth, and looks like, something immediately came to her mind, but she's not going to say it.
And I also let her know that if we trying to do our best to make it right.
For now, you should concentrate on resting.
Um,
Your wounds will heal slowly here, without the Fey Queen's blessing.
Yes, ma'am.
To clarify, as soon as y'all entered the area of Ronwin, you heal sort of like a normal person in the real world, and not magically springing up out of bed, completely healed and ready to go after getting stomped by a T-Rex the next day. In this edition we're playing. So Ronwin,
What do you mean?
It may take
Heal
2 days.
slow. You mean we'll have to like take 2 long rests?
man, wouldn't that be terrible to just have to recover from a battle? Shit. Never heard anything like that.
Shrimpstomp's gonna walk up to this lady and go tug on her kimono a little bit.
Excuse me.
She doesn't like that, but she doesn't rudely jerk back.
You leave a grease
This is
stain.
expensive.
Wouldn't be greasy because I did wash my hands and then it's
You
just
wash
dirt.
your hands.
That's better than
And then I'm gonna hold up the katana and go,
This was one of theirs, right?
As far as I know.
Would you help me repurpose it and make it something admirable for Umira?
Myra. She raises her eyebrows again, kind of thinking.
and I'm gonna pull out the crystal that's around my neck on that chain, and
Something maybe with this.
I forgot that was there.
She leans closer and looks at that with genuine curiosity, a little surprise.
I will look into that.
Thank you.
She looks over your body, wounds packed with dirt.
For now, you must rest. Here.
One of the women come up with a big ass jug of sake.
Oh,
I don't think that
I don't think
drinking,
that's a good idea.
yeah, drinking something that makes your like blood thinner is
You don't just
But
sit
you
and
know
drink
what?
sake all day.
you know what?
There's some water too.
I still don't know what y'all have experienced while I went on my mission. So
Mostly just fighting.
yeah.
Look,
I don't know.
I thought
I want the experience of Shrimpstomp and Thornton giving me this
Play-by-play?
this story.
Yeah, we wanna play by
it's,
okay, look.
we got fucked. No.
So we went to the inn, and we were having some food and some water.
I had the water.
And a little bitch came up and tried to be a little bitch.
Ah,
We put him in his place.
him? Ah, okay.
And then later that night, the little bitch got his little bitch friends. They came over. They tried to be little bitches again. We put them in their place.
And you fucked them up.
Yeah, so Thornton was outside, and he was like making all this noise. So
You left that part out.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. And anyway, so we put them in their place again, permanently.
And I come out, and there's just one guy with no eyes. He's completely blind. So I shot him, because he's bugging Thornton. And then there's people everywhere. And I got my ass kicked.
What? Did everybody have eyes, or was it just him with no
Just
eyes?
this one blind guy.
Oh yeah, that was.
He
my
burned
fault.
his
That
face
was my
almost
fault.
off.
Because I hit him in the face with a guiding bolt. All right.
Okay. Hey,
So I put him out of his misery.
well, shit. I mean, if anything, I wish I was there just to watch.
Then I broke this other guy's leg, and then I kept like hitting the broken leg, and it killed him.
Mm-hmm.
That shock. That shock will shock you.
Yeah. Thornton got me a new sword. He made it. And I, like, unsheath it. I really suck at using it, though.
Did he like pull it out of something?
No. He, like, handcrafted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It didn't come out of anyone.
Oh, okay.
But
It definitely hasn't come out of anyone. I poked 2 people, did, like, a collective half a point of damage.
Needless to
You
say,
should just try falling on people with this.
Maybe. If I just, like, tape it to my chest, it might work.
But needless to say, some people tried to harass us. Specifically Shrimpstomp over here. And of course, we wouldn't have that.
Oh, of course not. It also.
And then they
really-
came in the night to try to kill us like the cowards that they were.
Oh yeah, they were totally all like in our room.
When everybody's eyes are closed, them bastards.
And
No
then,
wonder you called them bitches.
And then we didn't have our ranger. she was nowhere to be found.
Oh, me?
Looks like you had other priorities.
I was really just trying to find something to make that gentleman friend of mine more comfortable the next time that we shared a room together. I mean, that we get stopped, that we stop at a place,
The first time you
And a
might
roof
share
is-
a room together.
and the roof is the place where all of our heads are. Oh, shit.
Were you trying to get him to play with your nubs?
I was. That's, yeah.
Shrimpstomp, that's inappropriate.
Oh, my apologies.
Well, with how excited he gets with nubs, I understand the question. But that also makes me nervous.
I mean, he would just look at him.
Well,
I'm sorry. I like nubs. They're beautiful.
So where did we say that guy went? Huh? Where did that guy go?
Nobody knows
no one
where he
knows.
went off to.
Okay.
Where did
Well,
he come from? Where did he go?
Where did he come from?
Mm-mm.
Don't you do it.
Mr.
I'm ready.
Greybook.
I'm ready. Oh, I thought you were going to keep singing the song. But
Nah.
He's probably at the funnest place in town.
Probably.
Which was
To the wenches.
He's probably
Onwards.
at one of these gambling den brothel places.
probably.
Mm-hmm.
He's already getting laid.
If I saw him at a brothel place, I think I would be not excited about him anymore.
It's not just a problem. It's everything.
It's everything.
Probably where you went and got your sky thistle.
It's not.
It's where you can
It
get
I
was,
have to
it
go
was in
find-
the, it
I
was
have
in
to
the
go
alley
and
out
find-
behind it.
That's not where I find my goddess's fucking footsteps.
That's right.
I also probably have to say that you're probably not going to find your goddess footsteps here.
Well, that's why I had to go and search for them. Okay, that's why it took a minute. That's why I was gone. You got your ass whooped.
You went on a cross country trek in one night.
Yes.
Someone. Okay, some South Moon elves harvested that out of the footsteps, and then someone asked for some, and they're like, "Sure, man." And that person was like, "Coins, coins." They sold it,
Cha-ching.
and it spreads out, and it ended up in Ronlin.
They've
Dealers
got
upon dealers.
imports.
Yeah, that's
She'd be
something.
like, hey, do you need your sky thistle? Come join me in this alley.
Something important I
Then I got
missed
mugged.
here is at some point. I think when you were gone, we said that you were briefly there with everyone at the inn, and then you went to get your sky thistle, and everyone had a drink of something. And Moon's Shadow, remember, he was not doing really well. He had to be carried. He could not resist, and he stuck his nose in a whole mug of something and drank his fill. And his snout was covered in, the nasty blood after that. Couldn't help himself. So you may or may not have drunk something with everyone else. That's up to you.
Okay, I didn't. I didn't want to tell y'all, but but I did it.
Those of you who this occurs to you now as you're trying to relax after this battle, those of you who did take a drink, you feel a lot better.
Stronger.
Not as dehydrated.
I thought it was just the violence.
How long was this?
Thornton's like, I'm feeling great. I took some lives. I had a drink. All right. Well, the party is trying to relax. Some of these buzzing bees who are doting on them start to back off, and you're gonna try to rest and recover. You've got plenty of people around, to prevent another attack. So unless an army of Yakuza comes, so you'll probably be all right for a good night's rest. Okay, we're gonna have to pick up next time in the next episode with that. So until then, Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and all the things that will help us, please.
Download, the episodes. Let us know which one's your favorite, and we will greatly appreciate it.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitch and on Facebook.
Also, Snapchat and TikTok at Goblin House Studios.
And our links for all of the things are on our Twitch down below.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.